Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be filming for you my what's in my hospital bag video. I will be going over what's in my hospital bag as well as what's in baby boy's hospital bag, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. This is my second time having a baby, so I feel like I know a little bit better what you want when you're in the hospital, what you need when you're in the hospital, and what you don't need to bother bringing because they have tons of it there for you already. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump right in. One thing I did want to mention is that this is probably going to be a long video, so you might want to grab your coffee and a pen and paper just to take down notes on anything you might want to bring to the hospital. And I hope this helps out any first-time moms or second-time moms, really any mom that's preparing to go to the hospital, because you know, it's a lot to pack, it's a lot to think about, and I really have spent a lot of time watching a lot of other YouTube videos, looking at lists online, and coming up with the best things that you should bring to the hospital. Okay, so I'm going to start with baby's hospital bag. I feel like that one's the more exciting one, so let's get that one going first. So I am bringing just my regular diaper bag to the hospital for baby's hospital bag. I feel like you don't need a ton of stuff for a baby at the hospital, but I did bring a few things that I wish I would have brought the first time, and just some stuff that I think will be fun to have there for him, for pictures and stuff like that. So here is my diaper bag. It is a backpack diaper bag, and I really, really love it. So let's see what I packed for baby boy. Okay, so the first thing I packed is a really soft blanket. I did not bring one of these with Madilyn just because I felt like it was excessive to bring. But I really wish I would have, because I feel like this will be really nice for when we get to do skin to skin time after he's all cleaned off, and I can just cuddle him and be close and have like a really nice soft blanket. Also, our hospital has people come in and take the baby's picture, so I thought this could be a nice blanket for him to lay on for that. And then that's also why I brought this plain white swaddle. This was actually one of Madilyn's swaddles, but it's just a plain white muslin swaddle that I thought would be good for the pictures as well. Okay, so the next couple things, I brought a couple burp cloths. I don't remember needing these with Madilyn when we were in the hospital, but I thought these would be nice to have, just to kind of, in case he does have any spit up issues or anything like that, we have something on hand that's ours and that we know is clean and that we can use for him. The next few things I have are the outfits that I packed for him. I did pack a few more outfits this time than I did for Madilyn. I feel like with Madilyn, I didn't bring enough outfits for him, or for her, to be like, when we had visitors and stuff, I wish she would have been in outfits and we had her just kind of in swaddles and stuff. The swaddling is easiest for like right after they're born, just because the hospital staff comes in and checks on your baby so often, their vitals and everything, that it's easy not to have them dressed. But then after a little while, I wish I would have had more clothes there for Madilyn to be dressed. So I brought a few extras this time. So this is 2 different sizes, which is why there looks like there's so many. But I have, this first one is a newborn size going home outfit that I brought for him. And then I have 2 newborn size, Adam requested that I bring his newborn football onesie in case he's born on a Sunday so that they can watch football together in the hospital. And then I brought just a little newborn footy pajama onesie that I thought would be good just in case it's cold in there, or we want to have him dressed in this when visitors come or whatever. So I brought a few newborn things, and then I brought a 0 to 3 month coming home outfit, so the hat, pants, and shirt or onesie, and then a pajama 0 to 3 month option, and then just a kind of a lounge 0 to 3 month option. This I also thought would be really cute. Madilyn has a matching big sister shirt, so if he is a little bit bigger and fits into this, I thought it'd be cute for when she comes to meet him for the first time. So those are all of the clothes that I'm bringing. I feel like it's not too many clothes just because I am trying to bring both sizes. When Madilyn was first born, she was in newborn size for sure. So I'm kind of hoping it's the same with him, but we will see. He might be a little bit chunkier than she was. The next thing that I brought, or packed in his bag, I guess I should say, are a couple babes just in case they both match both of his outfits. And that's just for if he has any spit up issues. I don't think that newborns do, but I feel like, I don't know, I didn't bring these with Madilyn, so I feel like I don't need them, but you know, can't be too prepared, I guess. And then I also brought a pair of mittens for him. We definitely used mittens when Madilyn was in the hospital and when we brought her home, especially when she was in the car seat. And it's kind of funny, we used like a light gray and white striped mittens for her when we brought her home, so I thought it'd be really cute to do these dark gray ones that I found at Carter's. And then I brought a pair of fluffy socks and a pair of regular socks that go with either of his outfits. So he has socks for coming home in, and then mittens for while we're there. The last thing that I packed in the hospital bag for baby boy is his hospital hat. I ordered it off of Etsy and I really, really like it. It is like a light blue and white stripe hat, just a plain newborn hospital hat. I got it from TurtleBugSoup, and I will link their shop info below so that if you want to get one, you can. I went this route instead of the personalized hat just because I feel like they wear it for such a short amount of time, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a hospital hat. I think these are really cute. Madilyn had one just like this with a bow on it for hers, so I thought it'd be cute to have kind of the same style for him. So yeah, I would definitely suggest these. This one's really soft and it's really good quality, so I will post this Etsy shop below. Okay, so I'm not bringing any diapers, or I guess I am bringing wipes, but I'm not bringing any diapers to the hospital for the new baby, just because they have so many diapers there, and we didn't even go through the one pack of diapers that they give you with Madilyn, and we brought some home with us, so I didn't think it was necessary to bring our own diapers with us, which is kind of nice. I did bring a pack of wipes though, because even though they provide wipes for them, I just thought this would be good to have for like on the way home and stuff in case we did use up all the wipes. So I do have a pack of the Honest wipes in here because we will be using Honest for him. Honest is the only company that worked well for Madilyn as far as no diaper rashes, so we're going to start him with that and see how it goes. But I did pack these in here. And then the only other two pockets in here I did bring a couple diapers for Madilyn in here, which might seem crazy, but I know that her grandparents are going to bring her to meet the baby, and you never know what grandparents might bring or forget, so I thought it might be smart to have a couple of diapers in the diaper bag just in case she needs them while she's there. I don't think she'll be staying for a super long time, but I just thought it'd be nice to have them on hand. And then I also brought her a couple snacks for the same reason, just so that she had snacks that she liked while she was there. An iced oatmeal cookie Z-bar, which she loves, and then the Go-Go Squeezes, which she also loves. So this is super unnecessary, but I thought it would be good to have something just in case. So that is everything I have in the diaper bag right now for him. Oh, I guess there's one more thing. So these are two things that I always keep in the diaper bag, but I just got new ones because we recently ran out of them. So these are not necessarily what you need for like a newborn stay, but I will keep them in the diaper bag, and I think they're helpful. Honest Diaper Rash Cream, it's all natural and we really love it. It's the only one that has kept Madilyn's diaper rash like to a minimum if it shows up. And then the Dreft Stain To Go pen, I use this like if I change Madilyn out of her clothes, I'll use this on any stains so that they don't set in. So I figure same with him, if he spits up all over his clothes or whatever, I can use this really quick. So those are the last two things in the diaper bag. I will be putting one pacifier, I think, in the diaper bag and one Wubbanub. Madilyn loved her Wubbanubs, so we will be using the Wubbanubs, and then we also got the Smilo pacifier. They're currently out being sanitized, so I didn't bring it in here with me, but we will be bringing that as well, so we will have a couple pacifiers. I know they say you're not supposed to use them right away, but we will bring them just in case. Okay, so now that we're done with everything that's in baby boy's hospital bag, I'm going to start to go over everything that I packed in my hospital bag, and just some of the stuff that I think is really important for moms to bring. So let's get started. The first one, I guess this could be for him or for me, but it is our boppy pillow. I will be bringing this. I'm a tall person, I'm 5'10", so I have a really long torso, so this definitely helps with breastfeeding and just, you know, cuddling and stuff like that. So I got this cover off of Etsy, and I will post the shop below. It's Brooklyn Grace Designs. This side is like a really, really soft gray minky, and then this side, this is why Adam picked this one, is like hipster deer, which I think is so cute for like a little boy and especially a Colorado boy. It's just kind of cute. So Adam helped me pick out my Bobby cover, but I will link them below. They have a ton of different designs that are super cute, so I would definitely suggest checking them out. And I'm not sponsored or get paid from them at all. It's just, I really like it. So the first part of this is not going to be in my diaper bag, but it's going to be something that I have like next to the door or just in the car for the next couple weeks. And that is a couple of old towels. These come in handy in case your water does break. You can sit on them and not ruin your car seats. I'm also planning on bringing a couple of trash bags, like the bigger trash bags, so that I can lay that down and then lay these down if my water does happen to break. So I'll keep these in the car probably for the next couple of weeks until he comes. I did not have my water break with Madilyn. I had contractions start and then I went to the hospital and they broke my water. So I'm hoping that it's the same this time, but I feel like it might not be. So I wanted to be prepared because now that I know what it's like when your water does break, these will definitely come in handy. Okay, and then the other couple things I brought that aren't in my hospital bag yet. I have just a cheap pair of like Old Navy flip-flops for in the shower. I feel like I do not want to step barefoot in a hospital shower, so these will come in really handy. I just throw them away after I'm done using them. And then I brought a pair of fuzzy slippers. They are hard soled on the bottom. These are actually the ones I took when I had Madilyn, and they came in really handy for like going to the bathroom and stuff like that, so you didn't feel like you were in like wearing your socks into the bathroom, just to have something a little bit more like durable and hard soled, so it, you know, waterproof and stuff like that. So these will come in really handy too. Okay, now my hospital bag. Here is my massive hospital bag. It's a huge duffel bag. My husband Adam actually went to a golf tournament recently for his job, and they gave them a bunch of free stuff, and this was one of the things that they gave him, and I can't believe it. It's really cool. And I thought it was really cool. He got to pick out the design and everything, so he picked this out for me for the hospital, which he did without me even knowing, so I thought that was really sweet. The brand of this bag is Amy and Lulu, and it's AME and Lulu. And they have all kinds of designs, all kinds of styles. This came with 2 other bags, like a weekender tote and then like a little like pouch. So if you're interested in getting a hospital bag similar to mine, I would definitely check out this company. One thing I did want to mention about this bag before I move on is I fit all of my stuff in here, and I think I'm going to be able to fit all of Adam's stuff in here, which is crazy because last time we rolled into the hospital with like a billion bags, like it looked like we were staying forever. So the fact that we'll have like his diaper bag and this bag it just sounds amazing. So let's get started on this. I am going to bring my own towel. Some people might think this is crazy, but I wish I would have brought it the last time. A lot of people said to bring one and I didn't, and I did regret it. This just makes it feel a little bit nicer when you take that first shower after you have your baby, to have your own towel. You know it's clean, you know where it's been, all that kind of stuff, like a comfort from home. So I would definitely suggest bringing your own towel. I regretted not doing it last time. And then the other thing that I'm bringing is my own pillowcases. I did take these with Madilyn as well. They're just navy blue pillowcases from Target. I feel like it just, for the pillow that you sleep on when you are in like the recovery room, it's just kind of nice to have a soft pillowcase instead of, you know, the hospital pillowcases. So I would suggest bringing these 2. I have 2 of them because I used one for Adam so that he could sleep on like a comfy cozy pillow too. So for clothes, I brought 2 pairs of socks. I have these fluffy socks that do have the little like rubber things on the bottom, nice and cozy in case it is cold in the hospital. And then these other pair of socks are just like little black ankle socks, which I thought could be good for like going home if I have tennis shoes or whatever shoes I'm wearing. So I brought these as well. And then for clothes that I'm going to wear at the hospital, I feel like the first time around I didn't prepare well enough for what the situation was. Like, I brought good stuff for lounging at home, but not necessarily for a postpartum situation. So I tried to prepare a little bit better this time, and I hope this helps you guys out too, because I feel like these options are a lot more user-friendly for in a hospital when the nurses are coming to check on you and all of that kind of stuff. So I brought two different nightgowns. The first one is this like light blue t-shirt style nightgown. It's pretty long, which is nice, and it's super soft. So I thought this would be really cozy to have at the hospital for postpartum. And then I also got this one. This one is from Amazon. So I'll try to link it below if it's still available. This one is also really long, which I like. It hits me like just above the knees, which is nice so you're not too like revealing in a nightgown. And it's nursing friendly because it just flaps down. I feel like both of these options will be good, and I picked blue for both of them because since we're having a little boy, I thought it would be cute for pictures to have blue nightgowns. If you notice, I keep looking over here because Madilyn's still not asleep. It's nap time and she's not sleeping. So I like both of these options. I think I'll probably end up wearing both of them while we're there just because it's nice to like freshen up and change your clothes every once in a while you're just laying in a bed. I also brought, so last time I brought a robe, which I thought would be nice, but I didn't end up using it a ton because I felt like you didn't want to like lounge in a bed in a robe with your clothes on too. So it was just like too many layers. So this time I got like a nice cardigan. This is super, super soft. It has little pockets. I thought this would be easy to just like throw on or take off while I'm laying down. Plus it's really cozy, so I could like wrap it around him if I want to or whatever while he's laying with me. But I thought this was also really pretty if I had it on with this dark blue one. I thought it'd be really pretty for pictures if I'm wearing both of those. And then for my coming home outfits, I brought a couple different options just because I'm not sure how I'll be feeling as far as like what pants I'll want to wear, just depending on the situation. If I do end up having to have a C-section for some reason, like looser things so that my scar isn't, or my incision site or whatever they call it, isn't being touched. So I just brought a couple different options. This first one is just a really nice baggy t-shirt. It's black and it has a little tie on the side, so it's really cute when it's on. But I brought this to go with these gray leggings. I find when I have to wear all of the stuff that you wear postpartum down there, it's nice to have tighter things to just feel like you're held together. And everything stays in place, especially when you're going home. So I did bring these. They do kind of roll down, so if I do have a C-section, they should be good. But I thought that that could be a good option. And then my other option, half of it has not come in yet. So I have two pants options for the other one. I have my maternity leggings and then just like a pair of Victoria's Secret yoga pants. And then my shirt is coming from Etsy. So if it does come, I'm going to post about it on my Instagram, so definitely follow me there. If you're not, I'll leave my Instagram handle in the description box below. So that is all of the clothes that I'll be bringing. I'm not bringing a whole ton of stuff. It's just, I feel like the bare minimum. I'm not bringing like a hospital gown or any robes or anything like that, just a couple things. But I do feel like this will keep me covered and make me feel pretty for when we have visitors and for pictures. Oh, I forgot this. The other thing that I am bringing that's kind of clothing related is this. I found this one on Amazon, so I'll try to link it below if it's still available, but it was only $15, so I thought I would give it a shot. I didn't use one of these with Madilyn, but I kind of wish I would because I've heard that it just like holds everything in, and after you have a baby it just feels really loose and like it just feels kind of strange. So I really think that this might help. I'm not worried about like the slimming down effects of it. I'm just thinking that it'll help kind of keep me feeling like I'm held together in my midsection. So then I brought this little bag. I actually got it for free with my Adore Me order, but I thought that this would be a good option to keep all of my bras and underwear in. When you're in the hospital, sometimes you're not the one digging through your bag, so I thought it would be nice to keep this in a separate bag so that no one's like feeling like they're digging through my underwear to find what I'm asking them to bring me. So that sounds really high maintenance, but sometimes you don't want to get up to get your chapstick, right? So in here I have one nursing tank top that I will probably wear as my like under my going home outfits. And then I have a couple different nursing bras. I have one that's more padded and then a couple that aren't as padded. And this one's more of like a bralette type one. So they all have like the nursing flip down thing. It just depends on which one I like. I haven't bought a whole bunch of new nursing bras this time around, Breastfeeding last time did not go the way that I thought it would, so I'm not sure how it's going to go this time. So I'm trying to stay open and flexible about it, so I'll keep you guys up to date on that journey. Madilyn does not want to sleep today. But yeah, so I thought I'd bring a couple and just see how it goes. And then I also have a couple pairs of postpartum underwear. I got these for really cheap at Marshall's, and they're both like high-waisted so that you feel like you're held together. I do feel like when I was in the hospital with Madilyn, I only wore the like mesh underwear that they give you, which I definitely suggest stocking up on those when you leave the hospital. I asked for a few extra pairs to wear at home the first couple days. It's just really nice to have underwear that you don't care about, so if it gets stained or whatever, you can just throw it away and it's not a huge deal. But for going home, it's kind of nice to have something over the top of it, just to kind of, like I said, with the tight pants, keep everything in place. So I have like a shorts version and then like a bikini bottom, I don't know what they call these, version, so that I can pick which one works best for me. And we will see. I think I'm going to get one other pair that's not high-waisted, just in case I do have a C-section and I need something lower that doesn't go over my scar. So let's get into all of the toiletries that I'm bringing. I'm not bringing a whole ton. I do feel like I'm kind of an overpacker when it comes to this stuff, but I do think that with certain things, it's nice to just have, you know, some of the comforts from home, some things that you're used to using, some things that you like using, and that make you feel kind of pampered. So I am bringing some stuff that might be extra to some people, but I think it's kind of worth bringing. So I did bring a couple pads. These are the overnight always pads. I just brought these just in case. At our hospital, they provided all of the pads and everything that you could possibly need for postpartum. So I'm not planning on having to use these. I thought they'd be handy to have in the bag just for like peace of mind in case on the way home or something. But I did take a bunch of extra stuff home from the hospital last time, so I'm really not planning on using these at all. That's why I only brought 2 of them. The next thing is I did bring this laundry bag. This is one we just had laying around the house. I thought it would be good for any laundry that I change out of that I don't want people to think is like new laundry if they're helping me get stuff out of my bag. It just keeps it all separate. So I thought that would be a good way to organize while I'm staying at the hospital. Plus then when I get home, I can just toss what's in this bag into our dirty clothes and get it washed. Okay, the next thing is I have a toothbrush and then a toothpaste for both me and Adam. I didn't want to bring my fancy toothbrush with me. I thought these would be really good, especially for just like in the hospital, and then we can throw them away when we're done. And I also brought, inside this pouch is my face wash stuff. It has 2 of my face cleansers and then my nighttime and daytime face moisturizer. I felt like this was necessary to bring because when you're in the hospital, it's nice to just freshen up, and that's one of the easiest, quickest ways to feel fresh is just to get like your face clean and all of that. And it's really dry in the hospital, so to have both of my moisturizers there will be really helpful. I do use the Nurture by Nature line, so I will link them below. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, I just really like their products. To go along with that, I brought 2 washcloths. I will use these to dry my face or wash my face, whatever. I feel like this might be a little bit pretentious of me, but I don't want to put like hospital towels on my face. I know that that might be so ridiculous, but I just like having clean towels from home that I feel like I'm fine wiping all over my face and I know where they've been and stuff like that. So a couple towels just in case. These also could come in handy for other things, who knows, but just a couple towels. I did try to put all of this stuff into bags, and I didn't do this with Madilyn, but I really regretted it because I feel like this will help keep me organized, and I'll know like if I need somebody to get something for me, I can tell them which bag it's in instead of them having to like rifle through my stuff to try to find whatever they're looking for. So I'm trying to be more organized this time and stay on top of everything. We'll see how that goes. But this is like my shower bag. So I brought shampoo and conditioner, body wash, mouthwash, shower cap. This little bag is going to be the bag that I keep like on the table next to my bed. I didn't do this last time either, but I think that this will come in really handy for like middle of the night feedings when Adam's not awake and I need something. It's just like right there in the bag. And I don't have to like try to wake him up because he is the hardest to wake up. So in this bag I have Kleenexes, a hair tie and a headband, a couple of lip glosses, chapstick, hand sanitizer, And then 3 of my essential oils rollers. I have a deep relief one that helps with sore muscles, which will be really helpful for post-baby. I have a tranquil one that helps with sleeping. I feel like it's really hard to sleep in the hospital sometimes, so that might come in handy. It's definitely helped with sleeping at home, so I think that one will be handy. And then my happy roller. This one just smells really good, and it has really like fun scents in it that make you feel a little bit happier. But I feel like this is a good option for when you have visitors and you don't want to like spray on perfume right before they come, but you want to have like a good smell. You can like roll this on and feel fresh and clean and kind of like you have perfume, but not really. Okay, this next one will also be kept by my bed, and it just has my Lancino lanolin cream in it, and then also the Lancino breast pads. I don't think I'll need the breast pads while I'm at the hospital because last time my milk didn't come in until after we left, but just in case, it's nice to have some kind of breast pads because once your milk comes in and until you regulate, you do tend to leak a lot. So those are nice to have on hand for sure. I like the disposable ones. I know a lot of people like the machine washable ones. I just found these to be a lot easier. They like stick to the inside of your bra so they stay in place. You can change them out and not have to be like doing a ton of laundry, so that's why I like these ones. Okay, and then this last bag that I have in here is full of like extra stuff that I thought would be nice to have, but I don't necessarily need right by my bed all the time. The first one is extra hair ties and headbands, a couple other lip glosses. This is the Young Living Rose ointment. I think I've talked about this in a couple of my other videos, but I have heard that it comes in handy with chapped nipples, so I thought it would be good to bring, and I can kind of switch off between this and the Lancino one and just see which works best and kind of keep everything hopefully as pain-free as possible. I have my Oribe dry shampoo, bobby pins, and these Pacifica underarm deodorant wipes. I actually heard about these from someone who did their hospital bag recently, and I thought it was a good idea. So that is everything that I have in my hospital bag so far. I do have a few things that I have on my 2-pack last minute list, things like my makeup bag or stuff like that. So I will include a full list of all of my last minute pack items in the description box below so that you know what I'm packing as I'm running out the door. If you have any questions or any suggestions on things that I should add to my bag, please leave them in the comments below. I'm sure I forgot something because we all know pregnancy brain is real. So thank you so much for watching my hospital bag video. I really hope it helps other moms out there prepare to pack their hospital bags and just to know from a secondhand mom what was helpful and what wasn't at the hospital during the stay. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Thanks!